It's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky Friday!
Now, the Freaky Friday question comes from Rockman Dunbar. Of course, he's an actor. You know him from Soul Food and Girlfriends. He put up a post. 50 years old today. He turned 50 on January 11th. He said, 30 years in this business, never sold my soul or my ass bleep. All right, real guy by the original black man energy. So we're asking, 800-585-1051. We're taking it from him, and we're saying, have you ever traded sex for something, a position, something to advance your career, anything? That's what we're asking. Now, when we left up, we were talking to Charlamagne.
Well, stories like this are triggering for one reason to me, and that's because when I was 8, I would get molested by an older woman. Okay, I told y'all this story before. I made her stop because I didn't like the smell of her Jerry curl. And when I made her stop, she stopped showing me the love and appreciation she would show me, prior to that. So, prior to that, I was her favorite. But when I made her stop, I was ugly and bad, all types of stuff. So because she couldn't get what she wanted from me anymore, she started treating me effed up. So yeah, I've been in situations like that in this business where a woman would make it seem like if I didn't do what she wanted me to do sexually, she would fire me. And when I didn't do that for her anymore, when I didn't do that for her anymore, they did start treating me effed up.
Now, I'm not throwing shots or trying to make jokes, but there's an iconic picture of you sitting on.
Shut up! No, that's not. No,
all right, Jason
that's
Lee.
disrespectful. Now you're being disrespectful.
I'm just asking a question.
No, you're not. Now you're being disrespectful.
Now I know. I got to know about the picture.
He's being disrespectful.
There's a picture of Wendy Williams.
No.
And Charlamagne sitting on her lap.
No.
Just hide.
No.
Would you ever sit on somebody's lap?
No.
You've never sat on nobody's lap, Jason Lee?
I mean, I'm thinking
Santa Claus.
Santa. I mean, but Santa wasn't.
And you know why you sat on his lap? Because you wanted something.
Santa wasn't filling my ass though. Nah. Ain't never been a oversized white man whose lap I wanted to sit on for sexual pleasure. Let's be very clear.
Yes, but no, stop doing that. That's disrespectful.
Ask the question. You just show me an answer.
You know what's so crazy? I was listening to you guys talk about this. At first, I dismissed this is a stupid topic, and then I thought I actually did do that before.
Really?
Yeah, I wrote about it in my book, but I'm not ashamed about it. This is when I was curious. This is back when I was dating girls. I was curious about sleeping with guys, and I slept with my friends. I slept with my homegirl's boyfriend for a bunch of CDs. It was on some is this on the word? Ho-S.
Oh, so the CDs that used to come in the little book jacket?
Yeah, like CD, but it was a whole collection of
CDs. What CDs did you get? Was it anything good?
Probably TLC. I don't know.
Was it worth it?
No, it wasn't worth it. It was my excuse to be, a hoe, but yeah.
TLC.
I never had to do that, but let's go to...
You never did?
No, never had to. Never did. Nope.
Man, shut up. See, that's why
I never did.
Have you done it unintentionally?
No.
Like you was doing it thinking that, you and the person was into each other, but then you find out they was just using you for your body, or they was using you because they wanted something from you?
No.
And then when they realized you couldn't give it to them anymore, they stopped?
No.
Somebody recently tried to do it, and I'm not going to put that person's name on blast, but I do want to put it out there. I've been trying to get into politics a little bit with Hollywood Unlocked and find out what's going on, use my platform responsibly, tell the culture what's happening.
Yeah.
Yep.
I met somebody from the DNC trying to find out how to get to the marketing money because they spent like $60 million with media over the last election. We didn't get none. And the person kept talking to me like I had to drop some penis off in order or do something more than just politic to get the money, get to that conversation.
Ooh.
And I was like, yo, the DNC, y'all playing with me? Because, I haven't put the person's name out because now I'm talking to somebody else.
But you could easily.
I mean, the story's still active. It's still open. Yeah, I couldn't believe in politics. The DC, they was trying to play me. They was trying to play me in the D.
You know what DC stands for, don't you?
What?
No, I'm not saying it.
D control?
Yeah, that shit fucked me up.
Oh, my goodness. Hello, who's this?
Hey, what's going on, Doc? This Big Al, by way of Houston.
What's up, Big Al?
Big Al from H-Town. What's up, brother?
How y'all doing? Charlamagne, DJ Envy,
We
Jason?
Blessed Black and
What's
Holly
up, man?
favorite. We
What up?
here.
Good
What's
morning.
happening?
Hey, I want to come in on the topic, Doc. You're talking about have I ever traded sex for anything?
Yes.
Well, hell yeah. Yo, check this out. I was about in my 20s, right? So I'm an old motherfucker. So I was in my 20s, right? And this chick, she used to work on the aisle right next to me on the machine. I working there through the loom. And so my car ended up getting taken from me because I was dating this girl that was in the military, that was in Korea. She came back because she found condoms in the damn car. So she took the damn car from me, so I had to pay for sex. Yo, I ain't have to pay for sex. I traded sex for a ride to work. You hear me? My rent got paid that month.
I'm not mad
They
at
got a
that.
meeting over there. They're gonna learn today.
You used what you got to get what you want.
He could have took the bus.
Might have been made his commute longer.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, it's Ken.
Ken, good morning, man. Talk to us.
Good morning, DJ Envy, Charlamagne, and Angela. How y'all doing this morning?
That's not Angela,
That's
sir.
Jason
That's
Lee.
Jason
Right.
Lee.
Yeah, I had an experience. So I had came home from the penitentiary after doing like 10 years. It seemed like everywhere I went, the management was, LGBTQ. So, I had to play the role and sweeten it up a little bit to get on.
Hold on, I have a question. This is Angela Yee. So when you were in the prison, did you ever trade any sex for snacks? Because I know commissary be real
No.
serious. No.
Nah, listen, the whole 10 years, I was solid through my whole bit, never messed around, never got down like that. And that's a falsehood, bro. The guys that get in there and do that, they already was on that before they came to the penitentiary.
I want to know why
They already had that in them.
why did the managers and stuff think that you was on that though? Like, what kind of energy you was giving off that they think they could try you like that?
Well, what I'm saying is that I actually sweetened up a little bit. I got the lift. I actually played the role, get the job.
But you want us to believe you didn't play the role?
Oh,
You didn't play the role in
oh.
jail? You really want us to believe you didn't play the role in prison?
No. He got out of prison and was a homeless sexual. I'm telling you, when you get out of prison, you don't have nowhere to live, so you drop the D off so you can
That
get
is true.
somewhere to sleep.
Is that what happened, sir?
Nah, that's called a hobosexual. That's a person that don't have a place to live and he trades sex to live with somebody.
Well, exactly what he just
Nah.
said.
At least you knew your title. I ain't mad at
Goodness
it.
gracious.
So, time out. Did you do it?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't get down because I don't go that way. I probably wouldn't. I can't even. Yeah, that don't even attract me. So
Ken, you told the
stutter.
person answering the phone you had sex with another man for a job.
How deep did you go into the role, sir? You said you was acting. How deep did you go
I
into the
tell
role?
the person I had sex with another man for the job. I told him that I played the role of being gay for the job.
That's
But
what I want to
never
know.
acted
How
out.
deep
I
did the
never,
role go?
when
Like,
it got to that point.
Being gay for pay is okay, Ken. Just accept it and move on.
Did you kiss the brother, Ken?
I didn't kiss nobody, bro. I didn't.
You stuttered.
How do you
I
play
am
gay?
a good actor, so I was able to.
how do you play gay in
Yeah,
real life? Hello?
How do you play gay?
Yeah.
You sweeten up your talk. You lift your wrist a little bit, and you soften it up a little bit when you're around. When
Jason,
you- in the
Again, I always say in these situations,
Come on, Ken.
what would my brothers do? And they wouldn't be doing that. Ken gay.
Barbie knows, too. Ken.
Barbie knows.
Barbie knows.
800-585-1051. It's Freaky Friday. We're asking, have you ever traded sex for something? Call us now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you're just joining us, it's Friday, so you know what that means.
It's Freaky Friday!
Now, the Freaky Friday question is, have you ever traded sex for something? To get a job, to get something you needed, to whatever it may be. And we got a lot of people on the line.
Jesus Christ.
What?
It's so sad there's so many people on the line.
Cammie, good morning.
Morning.
Now, we're asking, have you ever had traded sex for something?
Yes, I sure have. I'm married, and I will have sex with my husband for things I want.
Goodness gracious.
But you're not having sex with him. First of all, you're having sex with him because that's your husband, you're his wife. He's providing you with things because you're his wife, not because you're giving him sex.
Yes, but sex is further persuasion.
Sex is what?
Further persuasion.
I mean, sex. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to say no after you done got emptied out. That's when you're at your most vulnerable a lot of times when you're a man. But I don't think he's doing that for you for sex.
Oh, there's a woman I know, I think it's
No.
the Vagina Slayer, who has a company called Femi Secrets, and she teaches women how to use that to get and control their husbands. Yes.
Did that make the sex spicier?
She left.
Oh, she hung up. Damn.
Hey, her husband caught her.
Damn. Hello, who's this?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. What's your name?
It's Aziza Khadidi calling from New Jersey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We're asking, have you ever
Charlamagne.
traded sex for something is the question this morning.
Okay, so first first, before we get into that, I do want to correct the gentleman who mentioned earlier that the Me Too movement is about having sex to make moves.
Oh, that was Jason Lee. Jason Lee's here. He's here right now.
What
Okay,
I said, what I meant was,
Mr. Lee,
yeah, go ahead.
go ahead.
Well, the Me Too movement.
Well, now
the Me Too movement was about women who were being forced into submission by powerful men in order to get opportunities that they would have to have sex. Correct?
Oh, yes, and in many cases, those women were actually raped. So when you said that it was when you brought up the topic, and you said that that's what the Me Too movement was about, having sex to make moves. You know, it gives this perception that the women had choice. So
but we know in many.
But thank you for defining that now.
Yeah, we know in many of those situations that they didn't have a choice, but we also know
Or they didn't think they had a choice because the power dynamic was so.
Yeah, they didn't think they have a choice. We also know there should be a Men Too movement. We also know that the Me Too movement isn't 100% foolproof either. So but that's a whole debatable conversation for another day.
Right, it is. And I wanted to say something because I am a women's and children's rights activist, specifically pertaining to the sexual exploitation of women and children. So, and then in reference to today's question, I personally have never exchanged, a sexual favor for some form of benefit. But I do think that anybody has their number. Right now the Mega Millions is 1 point. And I can't necessarily say that if someone offered me a willing ticket in exchange for some kind of sexual favor, I wouldn't take the opportunity.
Yeah, but how would you know the ticket was a winning ticket, though? How would you know the winning ticket? The numbers would have to be called already.
Right, the numbers would have to be called already, but we know that it's a winning ticket. That definitely has been established in the fight.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, if somebody has the winning ticket, that price is definitely going to be a lot less than that.
Thank you, Bob.
Well, if they can, even for $1.6 billion.
At least you're being honest. You're being honest, Queen. I respect it.
Goodness gracious.
Absolutely.
Now, what's the moral of the story,
I
guys?
wonder if everybody really does have a price, though.
I do.
What?
What? Are you crazy? And everybody
Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
When people be talking about, I ain't got no price. Are you
Jason
crazy?
said that so quick.
You would talk about, would you let somebody crap on you? You could pay me like Picasso for $1.5 billion at the Breakfast Club. Right there.
That's interesting.
What?
I think everybody has a price, but I think everybody has a limit on what they would do for said price. Nope. I would think. I don't think you would do anything.
Charlamagne, the winning ticket for the Mega Million. I'm sorry, there's no you ain't even got to ask me. Just put the ticket on the table and just write.
There's nothing you wouldn't do.
Do you know the things that I've done for free? I'm
Jesus
not going to
Christ.
tell you, but 1.5 billion.
Somebody comes to you with hard-boiled babies. And they're like, you got to eat 2 of these hard-boiled babies.
Do you know I've swallowed babies before?
Oh my God! I meant these babies.
You set him up for that one.
These
You set
babies
him up for
were
that one.
cooked and cooked.
Goodness gracious.
Charlamagne, I'm telling you, know your audience.
All right. Well,
Good morning.
We got rumors on the way.
Yeah. Speaking of swallowing, Kevin Gates is out here drinking his partner's urine.
Okay.
Jesus. All right.
For how much?
We'll get to that next. It's the Breakfast.